The Orc invasion is far more serious than we originally imagined. The Imperial Navy, with the help of the Blood Raven's battle barge, the Litany of Fury, has regained tenuous control of the space around the planet. However, the number of Orc troops and supplies that have reached planetside far exceeds our original estimates. The Orc menace has spread throughout the low-population areas of the planet. Civilians are fleeing en masse to the cities, where they hope the higher concentration of Imperial Guard can protect them. Due to our recent actions, we were able to destroy several Orc forward encampments and kill many of their leaders. So we can expect at least a brief respite from further Orc attacks in this area. The Blood Ravens have returned to the capital city of Magna Bonum to prepare the defenses during this downtime. Brother Mateel, 2nd Squad is to man those buildings opposite the market streets. Go! Brother Tantheus, take 9th Squad and shore up our defenses along our southern flank. We need those gun emplacements operational. That is correct, Brother Corrales. Begin executing Protocol 18. We will silence that Orc artillery.
My lord, I have taken the liberty of stationing my Imperial Guard around the key facilities, including the spaceport and power plant.
Your initiative is admirable, Colonel, but I need you to pull your men back to this location where they can concentrate their defense.
But if we abandon the spaceport...
We cannot hold the spaceport, Colonel. We have to maximize our defense in one location to assure victory. Do not mistake the Orcs' simple manner for stupidity. They are far more cunning than they may seem. Now go.
Yes, my lord. I do not agree with this course of action. Why are we sitting back waiting for the Orcs to strike? We should attack! Surely it is better than doing nothing.
You would have us meet the Orcs on open ground? That would be madness. It is written in the Codex Astartes that this situation calls for a defensive action.
Of course. You are right. Perhaps patience is the better virtue here.
Brothers, the Orcs have overrun the city. This transgression shall not stand. We will fight until the last Orc is dead. Heavy bolter turrets have been made available to us. Be sure to place their defensive power wisely. Landmines are now available for placement in our enemy's paths.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Fear not.
The Orcs maintain an iron grip on the city's strategic points. We must break their hold and deny the Orcs their supplies.
For the Emperor! We stand ready.
Yes, most beneficent one.
For the Emperor! Yes, my lord.
Reporting, sir. The Emperor protects. We'll get through this, I know it. The Emperor protects.
Marine squad
Reporting,
deployed.
sir.
Under fire. Faith is our shield. Dino sighting. Fear our wrath.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. We're here.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, my lord. At your command. We're here. At your command.
At your command, take and hold. We stand ready. Onward to glory!
The Emperor protects. Reporting, sir.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received, brother.
Reporting, sir.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Direct us to the enemy.
Reporting, sir. The Emperor protects.
Under
There is
fire!
no such thing as
Yes,
innocence,
most
only
beneficent one.
degrees of guilt.
Faith and duty.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Take and hold. For the Emperor!
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Fear not the Psycho.
The Emperor protects. Reporting, sir. We're here. Reporting, sir.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
I await your instructions.
Under fire!
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Direct us to the enemy. For the Emperor! Maintain attack formation. Fear our wrath. Moving out. Understood. Orders received. Fear our wrath. Understood. Orders received, brother.
Reporting, sir. Yes, my lord.
At your command. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir.
Yes, Lord. Build routine
Under
721
fire.
initiated.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Reporting, sir. We'll get through this, I know it.
Faith is our shield.
The Emperor protects. Yes, sir. At your command.
Awaiting orders. Cleanse, purge, kill.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Reporting, sir.
At your command. Yes, my lord. We stand ready.
The Emperor protects.
Marine
Yes,
squad
my lord.
deployed. Yes, my lord. Ever vigilant. Stay vigilant, brothers. Marine squad deployed. Fear denies faith. Stay vigilant. We are the Emperor's chosen. Faith is our shield. Ever vigilant. Direct us to the enemy. Faith is our shield. Faith is our shield. Direct us to the enemy. Direct us to the enemy. Heresy grows from idleness. Under heresy grows from idleness. We stand ready.
The Emperor protects.
Direct us to the enemy. Yes, my lord. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, my lord. Following orders.
We stand ready. Heresy grows from idleness. Weapons at ready. It is time. Charge!
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Venerate
nearby.
the immortal Emperor.
Blast and damnation. A sacred machine cult has fired and landed somewhere within the city. We must recover the structure and any survivors. The blasted orcs have built their infernal structures within the city walls. Destroying these structures is vital if we are to regain control over the city.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
My faith is my shield. My aim shall not falter.
Fear not the Psycho. Charge! Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. We shall know no fear.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve. Here to serve. I exist to serve.
The Emperor protects. Emperor be praised. The machine cult is still intact. We must get a servitor to finish its construction immediately.
I will purge the unclean by his word. Take me into battle. Moving out.
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one.
On alert, brothers.
Heresy
The enemy
grows
must be
from
nearby.
Under fire.
Faith is eternal. To me, my brothers, I shall end you.
Under fire.
I shall end you.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
For the Emperor!
At last, back to war.
The revered dreadnoughts are standing by. Build
Yes,
them at the
most
machine cult.
beneficent one. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Under fire!
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Fear denies faith. Cleanse, purge, kill!
Reporting, sir.
I have awoken. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
We're here. We'll get through this, I know it.
Ever vigilant.
At last, back to war.
For the Emperor!
I await your instructions.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can
Under
be
fire.
no peace.
I have
My
awoken.
aim shall not falter.
Faith is eternal.
Yes, Lord?
At last, back to war. I will be there soon.
Under fire! Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, my lord. At your command.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
There is
nearby.
no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Charge! An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, my lord. Charge!
It is better to die for the Emperor than
On
live
alert,
for
brothers.
yourself.
The enemy must be nearby.
Ever vigilant. Charge!
I am the instrument of his will.
Direct us to the enemy. Under fire! Charge! Charge!
Even in death I still serve.
Under fire!
Here to serve. Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord? Build routine 721 initiated.
At your command. Orders received, brother. Charge! Heresy grows from idleness. Yes, my lord. Faith is our shield.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Fear denies faith. Under fire!
I am the instrument of his will.
Fear denies faith. Onward to glory! We are the Emperor's chosen. What is your order?
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
At last, back to war. Moving out. I shall end you.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Reporting, sir. We'll get through this, I know it. We'll show these
Under
filthy
fire.
aliens what Imperial
I
Guard are
am
made
ready
of.
to serve. Again.
At your command.
Hope is the first step on the road to
For the
Yes, my
Emperor!
lord! We'll show these
Under
filthy
fire.
aliens what Imperial Guard are made of!
For the Emperor!
Yes, most beneficent one.
Fear denies faith.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
Yes, my lord. Orders received, brother.
Even in death I still serve. I am ready to serve. Again. I shall end you.
What is your order? Fear our wrath. Onward to glory!
Reporting, sir! Yes, sir!
I stand ready.
Yes, Lord.
Under fire! Direct us to the enemy. At your command. Charge! Charge!
Even in death I still serve.
Under fire!
At last, back to war. I will be there soon. I shall end you. Moving out. I shall end you.
Ever vigilant. Cleanse, purge, kill!
The Emperor protects.
Yes, sir! We'll get through this, I know it!
My aim shall not falter.
Under fire! What is your order? Faith is our shield.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Charge! Charge!
We're here!
Yes,
Following
my lord.
orders!
Praise the Emperor.
Fear not the psycho.
Under fire!
Reporting, sir! Reporting, sir! The Emperor protects! At your command! Reporting, sir! Yes, sir!
Under fire! We are the Emperor's chosen. We are the Emperor's chosen. Charge! Under fire!
Reporting, sir! Reporting, sir!
What would you have me
We're
do?
here!
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. My aim shall not falter.
Knock it off, all of yous! We's moving out. We's not gonna stay and fight. I's the biggest orc here, which means I's the leader of yous lousy bunch of gits. We've been waiting and waiting to fight these Marine boys, and we's gonna stomp them butt good. To do that, we need the strength of all the boys, not a small, weak mob of rats like yous boys. Use your skull for something besides thumping. We's orcs, and we's were made for fighting and winning. Sure thing. You're the boss. We's gonna go get Big Boss Orc among us. He got something special planned for these humies.
The defense of the city of Magna Bonum was a success. The orcs caught us off our guard, but not unprepared. I will not underestimate these aliens again. It is clear now that their primary push was towards the capital city, and they have moved in to attack with a speed I have rarely seen a military force capable of achieving. I have read reports of orc clans who focus on fast strikes, but I did not realize they could be so coordinated. It is as if something is driving the orcs here, some unknown desire or instinct. The Imperial Guard regiments watching over the city are decimated and will not be resupplied for at least 24 hours. The orcs will renew their attacks far sooner. Our scouts are reporting a force massing 50 kilometers from the city that dwarfs the group that attacked Magna Bonum, and reports from civilians speak of a mighty orc who leads them, bigger and more cunning than the rest. If the capital city falls, this planet will not be far behind. I cannot allow this to occur.
Everything is ready, boss. Damn Humies is in for a good stomping. This is gonna be the best fight of their miserable lives.
Just make sure it's the last fight of their lives.
I don't take orders from you, Humie.
We've held up our side of the bargain, have we not? You wanted a new planet to wage war on, and we have given it to you. You wanted to face the Imperium's greatest warriors, the Space Marines. They are here. We've even provided you with weapons and Imperial tanks to use on the battlefield. And all we ask in return is that you keep the Imperials distracted from our operations here.
You've kept your word, but that still don't mean you can order the orcs around.
My apologies. We've delivered the last of the weaponry. They're in the hands of your servants. We'll take our leave now. I respectfully request that you keep the Marines busy for as long as you can.
We'll keep them more than busy. We'll keep them dead.
The thought of kowtowing to these creatures disgusts me. The orcs are a tool, nothing more. And quite an effective one, I might add. Perhaps. But I dislike providing such unpredictable aliens with our own weaponry. Lord Bale, orcs are not unpredictable. Quite the contrary. You can rely on them to turn against you. But they will honor our agreement as long as we provide them with enemies to satiate their battle lust. If we intimidated them into doing our bidding, showed them our strength, they would take pause before betraying us. You cannot intimidate something that knows no fear. Trouble yourself no longer with the orcs. We will have what we came for and be gone before they finish with the Imperials and turn on us.
Why is we talking with them humies instead of fighting with them? Them smelly chaos boys is weak. Not nearly enough of a challenge for the boys. If they were strong like orcs, they wouldn't need us to fight for them. We'll take their guns and their help, and when we're done chopping up all the humies, we'll come back here and chop them up as well.
Orbital imagery shows a heavy concentration of orcs in the area. We must secure a location and establish a base before destroying the war boss and his clan. Combine the holy fire of the whirlwinds with the jump packs of our assault marines. Cleanse this area.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Approaching target. Whirlwind here. As you command. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here.
At your command. Activating jump pack.
Whirlwind here.
Under fire. Fear denies faith. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Our scouts report the war bosses in the vicinity of this location. It seems a second orc clan has gathered between us. They are heavily defended on this plateau. They must be eliminated to clear a path to the war boss. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. We are united in his service.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Here to serve. Here to serve. Here to serve.
For the
Routine
Emperor.
721 initiated.
Ever vigilant. Direct us to the enemy.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I await your instructions.
Marine squad deployed. Heresy grows from idleness. For the Emperor!
Assault marines are now
command.
available to us. They can be built from the chapel barracks.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
Under fire!
Yes, most beneficent one.
Yes, my lord. Activating jump pack. We stand ready. We are the Emperor's chosen. Direct us to the enemy. Yes, my lord.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. My aim shall not falter.
Direct us to the enemy. Direct us to the enemy. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one.
My faith is my shield.
Under fire!
My aim shall not falter.
Faith is our shield. Fear denies faith.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish. As you wish.
For the
Build routine
Emperor!
721
Direct us to be
initiated.
ever vigilant. Understood.
There is no such thing as
Today the
innocence,
enemy shall know
only
fear.
degrees of guilt.
What would you have me do? My aim shall not
Heresy
falter.
grows from idleness.
This day shall be a glorious
Under
one
fire.
for the
Knowledge is
Imperium.
power. Hide it well.
We stand ready. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
My faith is my shield.
Yes, my lord. Cleanse, purge, kill! Faith is our shield. What is your order? Weapons at ready. It is time.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Faith is our shield. Activating jump pack. Heresy grows from idleness. For the Emperor! Ever vigilant. Activating jump pack. At your command. We are the Emperor's chosen.
This day shall be a glorious one
Marine
for the
squad
Imperium.
deployed.
This day shall be a glorious one for the
Ever
Imperium.
vigilant. Direct us to the enemy.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721
At your
initiated.
command. Charge! Awaiting orders. What is your order? Awaiting orders.
Yes, Lord.
Heresy grows from idleness. We stand ready. Fear denies faith.
The Emperor protects. My aim shall
Under
not
fire.
falter.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey. Build routine 721 initiated.
Heresy grows from idleness. Ever vigilant. Charge. Direct us to the enemy. At your command. We are the Emperor's chosen. Moving out. Fear our wrath. Charge! Yes, my lord.
There is no such thing as
Praise
innocence,
the Emperor.
only degrees of care.
Yes, Lord.
Awaiting orders. We are the Emperor's chosen. Faith is our shield. Under fire! Yes, my lord. Direct us to the enemy. Charge! Heresy grows from idleness.
Yes, most beneficent one.
For the
Build routine
Emperor!
721 initiated.
Awaiting orders. Moving out. Heresy grows from idleness. We are the Emperor's chosen. What's
The
your
machine
order?
cult is
We
ready to
are
be
the Emperor's
requisitioned.
chosen.
Build it to gain access to vehicles.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Here to serve. I exist
Marine
to
squad
serve.
deployed.
I exist to serve. Most beneficent one. Here to serve.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Direct us to the enemy.
My faith is my shield.
Under fire! Moving out.
My aim shall not falter.
What is your order?
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Stay vigilant, brothers. Charge! Ever vigilant. Faith is our shield. For the Emperor!
My powers are yours to command. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Under fire!
We will establish a forward base at this location to facilitate ready access to Space Marines. My faith is my shield. We will need many to ensure the war boss
Weapons at
is
readiness.
dead and
Yes,
buried. Thermoplasma generators are available. They will provide us greater access to power. Whirlwinds and their long-range artillery are being made available. Build them from the machine cult.
Yes, most beneficent one.
We are the Emperor's
My knowledge
chosen.
is at your disposal.
Orders received. What is your order? Ever vigilant. What is your order? Ever vigilant. Moving out. Maintain attack formation. At your command. Yes, my lord. Stay
Whirlwind
vigilant.
artillery tank deployed. Whirlwind here. Approaching target.
What is your order? At your command. Take and hold.
What would you have me do? Follow my lead.
Here to serve.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Yes, Lord.
Under
Build
fire.
routine 721 initiated.
For the Emperor. Yes, my lord. Fear our wrath.
Here to serve.
What's your order?
I have awoke at last, back to war.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
My aim shall not falter.
I have
Await
awoken.
your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
What's your order? Understood. Under fire! Moving out.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
At last, back to war.
Awaiting orders.
Faith is eternal.
What is your order? Ever vigilant. Direct us to the enemy.
I have awoken.
Whirlwind here. As you command.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord.
For the Emperor!
Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721
We stand
initiated.
ready.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
At last, back to war.
My aim shall not falter.
Under fire!
As you command.
Here to serve.
Heresy grows. We stand ready. We stand ready. Understood. Awaiting orders. Heresy grows from idleness.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
We stand ready. We stand ready.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. The machine spirit
Yes, my
is
lord.
prepared.
Yes, my lord. Maintain attack formation.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, Lord. As
For
you
the
wish.
Emperor!
As you wish. I exist to serve. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Awaiting orders.
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts in position. Scouts reporting for duty.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Fear denies faith. Ever vigilant. We stand ready.
Yes, most beneficent one.
At last, back to war. Moving out.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind here.
Under fire.
Look at that monstrosity. I have heard legends of such beasts, but I've never seen one. Men, concentrate your fire. We must take this creature down.
At your command. Awaiting orders.
Scouts in position. At your command. Scouts charge. Scouts charge. Scouts charge.
While the enemies of the
I am
Emperor
the
still draw
instrument of
breath,
his will.
there can be no
I
peace.
await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine
Even in
721
death, I still
initiated.
serve.
Faith is our shield. Charge! Yes, my lord.
Rally squad! Rally squad!
Ever vigilant.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Faith is eternal.
Awaiting orders. Fear under fire. Activating jump pack. Activating jump pack.
I am ready to serve.
An
Again.
open mind is like
What's
a
your order?
fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Squad broken! Awaiting orders. Maintain attack formation. Ever vigilant. Squad morale restored.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. By his word, I shall end you.
Yes, my lord.
Hope is the first step.
Today
toward
the enemy shall know
disappointment.
fear.
I am the instrument of his will.
Ever vigilant.
Yes, Lord?
Ever vigilant.
At your command. Gathering intelligence. Scouts charge.
What's your order? Fear denies
Even
faith.
in death I still serve.
An
Under
open
fire.
mind is like a fortress with its
Beware
gates
the
unbarred and unguarded.
The heretic.
Direct us to the enemy. Activating jump pack.
Today the enemy shall know fear. My aim shall not falter.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Destroy the armor.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Rally squad!
Ever vigilant. Yes, my lord. Charge. Faith is our shield. Under fire. Squad activating jump pack. Stay vigilant, brothers.
My faith is my shield.
Even in death I still serve.
Scouts in
Squad
position.
morale
Scouts
restored.
charge.
We stand ready. Understood. Charge.
Squad broken.
Charge. Under fire. Squad
It is
morale
better to
restored.
die for the Emperor than live
Whirlwind
for
artillery
yourself.
tank deployed. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Squad broken.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Approaching target.
Squad morale restored. At your command.
Rally
Squad
squad!
broken.
Rally squad!
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Command me. Moving out.
Marine squad
I am
deployed.
ready to serve.
At
Again.
your command. Charge.
Command me. I shall end you.
Faith is our shield. Under fire.
Yes, most beneficent one?
Squad broken. Heresy grows from Marine squad
I have
deployed.
awoken.
Squad morale restored. Squad morale restored.
Whirlwind here.
Faith is eternal.
Triangulating attack
Squad morale
coordinates.
restored.
Moving out. Whirlwind artillery
Marine
tank
squad
here.
deployed.
I am the instrument of his will.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Yes, my lord.
Knowledge is power.
What would you
I
have?
didn't
Under
will.
fire.
I have awoken.
Onward to glory. Orders received, brother.
My aim
The
shall
Emperor
not
protects.
falter.
Yes, my lord. Under fire. We stand ready. Yes, my lord.
I am ready to serve. Again. I am ready to serve. Again. I am the instrument of his will. Take me into battle.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
My faith is my shield.
Orders received.
My aim shall not falter.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
At last, back to war. Even in death I still serve.
Under fire!
Faith is eternal.
Fear denies faith. Fear our wrath. Charge! Charge! Fear denies faith.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I shall end you. Command me.
Under
Moving
fire!
out. I have awoke. I am the instrument of his will.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Weapons at ready. It is time. Charge!
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. For the Emperor. Even in death I still serve.
My aim shall not falter.
We stand ready. Charge!
I am ready to serve again. I have awoken.
Faith is our shield. Cleanse, purge, kill. Awaiting orders. Charge! We stand ready.
At last, back to war.
What's your order? Yes, my lord. Charge! Under fire! Yes, my lord. Orders received. We stand ready, awaiting orders. What is your order? Moving out.
I have awoken.
Yes, my lord. We stand ready. Cleanse, purge, kill. Fear denies faith.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. An easy objective. The machine spirit is prepared. An easy objective. Moving out. An easy objective. Moving out. Triangulating attack coordinates.
For the Emperor!
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Mind over matter.
Awaiting orders. Understood. For the Emperor! Fear denies faith. We stand ready. Charge! Yes, my lord.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. The machine spirit is prepared.
Under fire!
Triangulating attack coordinates.
Brother Tantheus.
Burned beyond recovery of his gene seed, along with Brother Michaelis. Nothing was left of them save for ash. They burned from the inside out.
Anything else to report?
The Orc war boss has been destroyed. but we saw a dropship leave the area. Captain, she bore the 8-pointed star.
The mark of the ruinous powers of chaos.
The forces of chaos? Here? Now?
Tartarus has endured several Black Crusades led by the terrible Chaos Champions. However, it seems too convenient that orcs and these heretics are here at the same time. But I trust the eyes of our scouts. Isidore, do you sense anything?
No, I have sensed nothing. But if the nature of Brother Tanthius' demise is any indication, then they would have a sorcerer with them who would be capable of masking their presence, especially with all the background static caused by the orcs.
Ah, our honored guest has arrived.
Who is it?
Inquisitor Mordecai Toth, protector of the Emperor's divine word and will.
Is he here to take command?
An Inquisitor may have near unlimited power. Yes, he can commission the service of any Imperial citizen, from peasant to planetary governor, but...
I shall not cede command of my Space Marines to him, Inquisitor or not.
Then why is he here? Does he suspect one of us of heresy?
He is an Inquisitor. They suspect everyone of heresy. If chaos taints this world, then that explains his presence. We must share with him what we discovered. Inquisitor Toth, welcome to Tartarus.
Thank you, Captain. But we have little time for courtesies. You and your men must leave Tartarus. Now.